Hey folks, welcome back to my Kitten Reads. I'm Eleanor and this is a Friday Reads. Apologies for no video last week. My internet died early on Sunday morning, like 1 a.m. on Sunday morning, and I only got it back on Wednesday night. So there was no video. You might get 2 videos this week if I decide to also film my December unboxing this weekend. Depends on how tired and distracted I am. It's a double Formula E weekend, so plus Race of Champions. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but at least you're gonna get this. So Friday Reads. I haven't read much today. I've been reading a lot this month, but I haven't read much today in terms of books. But I have a few things that I would like to read this weekend. So one of the last thing on my list I wrote down, I am still using my reading journal. The last thing that I haven't finished that I wrote down on my short list of TBR list of things I wanted to read this month is Sorcerer to the Crown by Zen Cho. I know I started this like back in October. I have been making progress. I am over halfway through it now. And I am enjoying the story and the world and like the characters. I mean, I'm not completely in love with the characters, but they're like fine. Interesting. I don't know whether I've just put too much pressure on myself with this book, having had it sit there for ages. And then it being like it's an author of colour, and I keep just putting pressure on myself about this book. So I seem to only be able to read a chapter or 2 at a time, which is really annoying because, like I said, I am actually enjoying the book. I just don't seem to be able to read heaps of it at once. But I'm getting there, so hopefully this weekend I would like to try and finish it this month. So if I can get through at least a chunk this weekend, that would be good. But if that's not what I'm feeling like reading, I'm kind of feeling like maybe some poetry. And I was going to pick up the most recent Indigenous poetry collection that I bought. But then I thought, after I studied Elizabeth Barrett Browning a few years back, I went to a lot of effort to find a couple of collections of her work, and then I didn't read them. And I've even got a biography of her and her husband, and I haven't read it. And they've been sitting there for ages, and I really do like her, at least her more political poetry. So I might end up picking up this, which is Selected Poems of Elizabeth Barrett Browning, edited by Marjorie Stone and Beverly Taylor. So this is a Broadview edition. And I think I bought this one because the other one that I have is mostly Aurora Lee, or whatever it's called. And this one's got a bit more of her political stuff in it, I think. So maybe I'll read some of this and actually finally start it. But you know, the mood that I'm in at the moment, to be honest, one of the things that I'm most likely to pick up is the first volume of Castle Charming. Actually, I'm not sure if there is a second volume of Castle Charming. Anyway, this is Tansy Roberts. I've read at least the first 2 or 3 Castle Charming stories, but I know I haven't read them all. And I've got this hardback that's sitting on my TBR shelf of the collection, and yeah, so it might be finally time to read this because honestly, I read 2 Livia Day novels this week, which is Tansy's crime pen name. So I'm in that kind of mood, and this is on my TBR shelf, which means it is part of my goal to read stuff off my TBR shelf this year, which, you know, the poetry also on my TBR shelf. So those are the things that I might pick up this weekend. I also might read some more of my current edition of Uncanny magazine if I can make it at the gym. I've had some like hip and leg problems so this week, so I haven't really been, but that's probably on my list of things to read if I manage to get to the gym. But yeah, those are the things I'm planning to read this weekend. If I pick up something to read, which hopefully I will. I've been seriously, I've been reading so much this month. It's ridiculous. In the reading planner that I've been using, I've run out, they allot 15 reviews, segments for reviews each month. I've already run out. Yeah, there's been a lot of reading this month. Anyway, before I keep babbling, that's it. I will see you all again really soon, possibly even again this weekend. Bye.